Welcome back. So we are going to get our next guest on now, and is a good friend of mine. We've spoken many times, Marc Wilson from Glensound. Hi, Marc.
Good to see you again.
And you. Thank you for coming on.
Oh, well, always a pleasure.
It's always an early start after the night before.
Well, I'm a non-drinker, so it doesn't bother me too much.
Neither, so we always look fresh, and everybody else is coming on going, Marc, for those who don't know, tell us a little bit about Glensound.
Sure. Glensound have been around since 1966.
Yep.
Len Davis, our founder, was an original BBC engineer who set up his own company when he left the BBC and started designing broadcast products primarily for the BBC. We're best known for commentary systems, ISDN. We've made audio mixers over the years, telephone hybrids, basically professional audio products for broadcast, BBC and commercial broadcasting.
So these are products used by, for example, sports commentators out in the field somewhere, need to get a high quality audio connection back to a studio, that sort of
Many products we have are exactly like that. I mean, one we're launching today comes under a category called a Kubi. It's commentator operated outside broadcast equipment.
Yep.
So largely they're used for sports reporting. They can be used for any sort of news environment.
Yep.
But the new unit we have is a GSGC5 USB. The GC5 is a very significant legacy product for us because there's many, many thousands of them have been sold as an ISDN commentary mixer. Our USB version is partly answering a question that's been the most common question we've been asked over the years, which is when are Glensound going to do an IP codec?
Right, yes.
What we have decided to do is our GC5 USB is actually an IP audio interface for a PC or notepad. Okay. So what it allows you to do is where there are many software IP codecs available and other PC programs, we have now provided a professional grade interface into that computer, which would take care of high quality mic amplifiers. It has our referee compressor limiter system on it, so the audio is managed going in. It provides monitoring for the users. There are 4 users who can use our unit. I'm not sure if we can pick up the picture.
We have a camera. While we're talking, we'll get that. Get the camera on that. But
useful having a camera on a streaming TV show.
It is absolutely. It'll be coming in a bit. There we go.
I would have brought it with me, but we've only got one.
We've only got one.
The booth.
They'll have to come and see the booth. So we're on. There we go.
So the PC would sit on top of it. It's 4 users. It USB connects to your PC, and it gives you bi-directional audio to your PC.
Right.
Now, included with this, we do actually also give you an embedded license for Lucy Live.
Okay.
So there is an IP audio codec included with the device.
Brilliant.
You can use it with anything else. You could use it with Skype, which has been highlighted to us already. Useful audio interface for Skype. Lithium-ion battery will run for about 7 hours.
Right.
And it also includes a USB to Ethernet adapter.
Okay.
Very important because a lot of smaller machines, maybe the one you have there, it doesn't have a USB. Sorry, an Ethernet adapter on it. There's no hardwired interface. So via a USB connection to our unit, you can have then a LAN connection, so you can have a hardwired interface. So you can multi-stream via Lucy Live and have a wireless connection and a wired connection, and they're both redundant for each other.
Excellent. And this is brand new, and people
brand new. It was launched yesterday here at IBC, and an initial response on it has been incredible. So as I said, a lot of people. If I said to you 2 or 3 times every week we get asked for an IP codec, for the last 3 years, I wouldn't be lying. It's, so this is a very, very key product for
absolutely
us.
Superb. Now, obviously IBC is always one for announcements, and that's one of them.
That's one.
Any more?
Yes, there are more. We have more bits of paper. I'll show you this one. We have a new 8-channel talkback unit. This is a GSFW032. Again, also on stand, so not with me.
That's fine.
The 032, or 1U 8-channel IFB unit. 8 identical circuits there that can have a straight 4-wire, can have an IFB, or we can have an external program input, one common program input across all of them. You can also set up a group talk facility. So although they each have individual talk keys, you can set up a group to talk to 1 to 4 or 5 and 6.
Understood.
So there's a group talk function, and we have loop controls on there as well. So it's very useful. 8 circuits in a very neat, compact 1U fully functioned unit. So that's something we've been asked for a few times lately. So we've launched that here at IBC yesterday.
Excellent. And again, people, if they're around, they can come and see.
They can come and see all of these units. We have them operational on our booth in Hall 8.
Fantastic.
E72 we're on.
As I'm flicking through, it looks like we've got something else as well.
There is one more. This one is the GS1U 028B. We do a lot of line identification units. I don't know how often you may come across these, but line idents are basically a small recording device that allows you to identify a line. Normally once you've gone to an event, you're set up and ready to go, you put on a line ident that just gives you a looped recording message to let the studio know that you're set up, the line's open, everything's ready to go.
Gotcha.
This unit is a 1U 19-inch unit that gives you 10 individual line idents, 10 separate circuits, each with separate play and record, which can be remotely controlled as well for the play and record. What's key with this unit is that a lot of the earlier units were telephone answering machine quality effectively.
Sure.
This unit gives you 12 kilohertz audio, so a much better audio quality, just to check the line is operating as you would hope it to be and that it is open. It gives you up to 20 seconds recording on each ident, and then we'll put in a 4 seconds of 1 kilohertz tone.
Brilliant.
Just for lineup. So
and again, people can see this.
People can see this on the stand. It was launched yesterday, so it's available to come and have a look at now.
Fantastic. I have noticed, as you're sitting there, there's a piece of kit sitting there. I like bits of kit.
HD voice phone, which we are very, very famous for now.
Look at this, we've even got a little camera we can point it to.
Oh, look at this, yes. We've seen this before, and I've showed you this before, but it's still our #1 product, and the reason I'm mentioning it again is because the rollout for the HD voice services is increasing all the time. And over the last 12 months, since IBC last year, there's 50% more countries making HD voice available, approximately. So basically, every time a country enables HD voice to their mobile phone networks, this becomes a new viable product again. And for broadcast, it is such a significant unit because, in simple terms, using the mobile telephone network, the voice circuits of the mobile telephone network, not data, not IP, just the voice circuits, when you use this device on the compatible networks, when you make a call between the two units, you get a 7 kilohertz audio link.
Right.
So, and they are giving you that for free. So we're making the most of this for the broadcast world, and it means a reporter, a journalist can go out, a commentator, and using nothing more complicated than a mobile phone, and this is the mobile phone with the SIM card slot on the front. You do put your SIM card into the unit, connect your full-size headphones and XLR microphone. You can do interviews, you can be a news reporter, do live interviews at 7 kilohertz. You can go and do a sports commentary. You can connect it to an external mixer or recording device and just use it as the audio link.
Brilliant.
We've sold I wouldn't know how many, more than getting on for 1,000 of these already. They're going very, very well for us. And every time HD voice is enabled in a new country, it kicks off again in that country as the broadcasters find it. This is the portable unit. We have rack mount variants for the studio end for a two-way link. And the price on these has just come down as well, because the quantity of scale that we're making more of them, we can make them a bit cheaper now.
There goes the alarm. Must be time up time.
Do we need to run?
That's what it is. I'm not like the wind. If people want to come and find you, do you know what stand you're at?
We're on Hall 8. In Hall 8, we're on E72.
Yep. Brilliant. And if they want to find out more on the website address will be?
New website coming very soon, but the old one is up to date, and it's glensound.co.uk.
Brilliant. Mark, thank you very much for coming on. Thanks a lot, mate. Take care. Go and have a look. It's always nice to go and have a look at the Glensound stand, especially if you like kit, as they say. There's always a lot to see on it, and Mark is very helpful and will help you with anything you need if you get to see him. If you can't get to see him, go to their website that Mark just mentioned, glensound.co.uk. Glensound.co.uk.
I'll be